The chapter which we're going to study today is Should Wizard Hit Mommy? This chapter was written by John Updike. So before starting the chapter, let us have a short introduction of the writer. John Updike was born in Pennsylvania, USA in 1932. His works include novels, poetry, and short stories. He also wrote an autobiography piece, that is The Dogwood Tree, a Boyhood. So this was all about the author. Now let's start the chapter. Now let us start with the summary of the chapter. In this chapter, there is a father named Jack. He used to narrate stories to his daughter, Jo. Every time in the story there is a character called Roger Skunk. The father used to tell these stories in different versions every time with same central idea. Roger Skunk always suffered from a specific problem, and he goes to Owl for his owl to get the solution of his problem. This owl suggests him to go to wizard. The wizard solves the problem and asks for the money, or we can say fees. But every time this Roger Skunk does not have any money. So the wizard also tells the way to get the money, and this way the story this time in this story the Roger Skunk suffers from a problem of foul smell that comes out from his body. All the creatures of the forest do not like the smell and therefore do not include Roger Skunk in playing with them. So the skunk goes to the owl with his problem. The owl suggests him to go to the wizard. The wizard solves his problem and now the skunk smells like a rose. All the creatures like this and start to play with him. When the mother of Roger Skunk sees that her child is not smelling like a skunk, instead it smells like a rose. She gets angry with this and hits the wizard. Joe does not like this end and argues the father that the mother is wrong and the wizard should hit the mommy. The father protests this, saying that the creatures of the forest again begin to play with the skunk with the foul smell as they get used to it, and also that moms should be respected. He does not like the 4-year child Joe interrupting in the story. So this was all about the story. Now let us see what is the theme of this story. John Updike brings home the idea that children have their own identity, views, and attitude. It is wrong on the part of the adults to trust their will on them.